Hello and welcome to a special episode of Mail Call with Eldor.
Oh dear. I'm here somewhere. Also, got a big pile of parcels to go through there today. So, there's a bit of work carrying this lot up the one is there. So, yes, let's find a wee spot with the space slot down. There we go. Lucky those parcels didn't slip off of each other. And this no slipped discs. You know, the old back there, as it were. That's good. All right. So let's not the first of it. Yes, there's another pile to come. So we might as well. Yes, why not see who's on the chat there? Welcome all to this a very special live a mail call with Eldor there. Yes, I've been quite busy of late on other odd jobs and what have you, and also keeping up with my elder duties there, as you do, and yes, so all the mail from Post Store has been mounting up on me there. Yes, a bit of a mountain there indeed. So rather than I go back and forwards between filming and up and down the stairs or teleporting and whatnot, I thought I'd do a bit of a live there because yes, this is going to be a little bit bigger than what I usually produce with a mail call video. So right, let's just get on to saying hello in the chat there. And of course, first up, we had Toy Mama just dropping in to say hello and pop a bit of a like there. And then yes, don't forget, if you like, let's probably a like on the video there and what have you. And so yes, she's off to hit the sack there, catch some Z's, I believe. So yes, I should be going off to bed there. And yes, I see the times are all different there across the universe and what have you. And oh yes, I have a Hyperdelic in there who was live just before, showing off his the 2-bar and Badger set, or the 2-bad set of the San Diego Comic Con exclusive, and of course Mattel Creations. There, so we might talk a little bit about that. And so yes, welcome into the show there, Hyperdelic. So thank you for joining us. And next up, oh yes, Mary Atwell. Oh, good to see you. Again, yes, still going strong there. You know, getting a bit of a workout. Just the moment, carrying all these parcels up the stairs. I've got another lot, another 2 lots to go yet. So we'll get the second lot sorted out, I think, and then work our way from there. And there we go, Adam at Radical Toys. He's having some relaxing time after all his live news and videos, of course, covering all that was new to behold at San Diego Comic Con. So yes, I hope everybody's all getting a nice rest after all that excitement. Yes. What do we got here? I'm always up for whatever your stream, brother. Oh, well, thank you for. I'm honoured there. So you have some time there to spare with me. And oh, she was up all night playing the Street Fighter there. Yes, well, when you're doing all that, you're bound to work up a bit of a sweat, uh, strain an elbow or two or a leg. You're fighting quite a bit. Yes, I hope she recovers from all of that. Okay, so uh, just a moment. I've got to deal with the second lot now. 3 minutes. Yeah. All right. Very carefully as she goes. No spillages. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Right. A lot of Christmases and birthdays all at once here. I see. Oh, a bit of a leaning tower there. All right. Oh, yes. I'm up to my neck in packages. Oh, here's trouble. All righty. Yes, I'm going to have to charge up the box cutter of power there to, yes, get through all this lot. Oh, I don't know how much I charge it'll hold. I overdid it one time and we hit everything up in smoke there. We'll have to get hold a cool old snout spout to be ready, you think. We'll see how we go there, of course. And Christmas in July is just about. Yes. All right, so here we go then. Let's get this old box cutter ready to go and see what old Postal's had for me here.
By the power of Grayskull, I have the box cutter. Oh dear.
Yes. Oh dear. The power went right through me. Oh jeez. Yes. Oh, I feel vitalized there. Oh yes. So what have we got here? The old flower power. Oh, have to see about this. This you can't call me a pansy after carrying all this lot up the winding stairs. The flowers are in bloom. We'll have to see how we manage with the old flower growing out of the box cutter there. Let's start small, shall we? All right. There we go. Blades out. Okay. We'll switch in there. And there we go. We'll cut open the top there. All right. And we'll get some more a screen room there. Oh yes. That's quite a surprise, this one. And first up, we have yes. Just as well you're in here, Adam. So, yes, you'll know you like your Cyclone there. So yes, we've got the 2000X, the Cyclone. It's arrived a good few weeks ago now. Oh, this has got a lovely sculpt all over him and different parts of his arms there, and let's see if he still does his little play feature there. Oh yes, really good spin on him there. Oh heavens! Oh, you've got to watch your nose there. Yes, it hit my nose quite a bit, and it's got rather long on me. Yeah, got to mind my surroundings there, I think. So, yes, we have 2000X cyclone there, and good we saw here. Two versions of him recently come out. Of course, we had him out in Origins there, and recently the new Eternian release. I haven't got him yet, but I fixed Adam up there first, so he got a Masterversal-Toyhunter from me there. So yes, well, he's got a bit of a lenticular there, I see. This is still working nicely there. It's a good effect they managed to get on some of these figures. All right, I have to find a spot for everything now. Anyway, we'll carry on there. And let's grace the chat back there again. Oh yes, I believe you got him there, Adam, sir. The old 2008 version of him. My favourite cyclone figure. Yes, he's rather good there. Quite a bit of articulation there, not as much, mind you, but such as was the days. Yes, very cool. It's been a cool day here out in Castle Greyskull. Bit of spotted rain and what have you. So let's see what's in baggie number 2 there. Oh yes, so we've all been losing sleep indeed over the past few days. Seeing what's happening at San Diego Comic Con there, and all the new releases are coming out, and well, we don't seem to get a rest, do we? Hitting one after the other there. Oh, what have we got here? Some late vintages, I think. My poor arthritis hands. Get this baggie open, hopefully. I'm not going to damage it too much. I've got to keep everything together so we don't lose anything. And so yes, a lot of Master of the Universe, of course, released, and the grand unveiling of the Snake Layer there, and so on. Oh, we've got some Dino Rider fellows. And next up, we have, I believe this is Emperor Kuros, Mr. Sinister there. Oh, but he's missing his chrome dome there. I believe this is a Quest Star, is it? So yes, one of the good guys there. There's a bit of articulation to them as well. And of course, you put them on the big dinosaurs back in the day. I wonder we might see these pop out of the woodwork there again. I know there's the dinosaurs of the Cyberzoic or some such. They're doing like a Dino Rider-esque type toy line there, indie toy line. Yes, he's got some nice detail to him there. Always a big lizard head. So yes, and that's what we've got there on the Dino Riders. And I believe they came in the figures themselves came in a bit of a 2-pack. And I think the dinosaurs came on their own. Came on their own there. I could be wrong, but it was that many years ago on Earth. And Jay sent him. Oh, the cyclone there. JD Hobbies, was it? Yes. Okay, we'll do the last of the baggies there. Do I like a buttercup there? Who sees some of my nose there? Oh yes, I like buttercups. All right, then. Let's get in there. Let's stop it there, Eldor. All right, then. Here we go from this one. So some bubble wrap for safety first. Bit of a carding figure here. Who's this one? Oh yes, Mr. Whimper's there from the Dark Crystal. Yes, Mr. Chamberlain from the reaction line there. Yes, many years ago, I believe it was Funko. Is it Funko or the? Oh yes, Funko Super 7. All right, it says it on the back there. So yes, they did an early run of the reaction type figures. They're from the very first Dark Crystal movie. These would be rather pricey, indeed, on the old Evil Bay I've seen, and yes, I found this one on the Eternian markets for $10. I was like, whoa, I'll have to jump on this one. Yes, because I've already got the full set of the Age of Resistance reaction figurines, but this would be my first of the very original movie one. And there's what you'll get on the back there. A bit of a cross sell showing all the various figures you could get in that line. Yes, they're rather good little figures from the reaction series, and of course you could with each figure you've got a bit of the Dark Crystal itself, so you can build up the old Dark Crystal there, and then drain the Gelflings of their essence. Yes, so there we go there. For number 3, Mr. Chamberlain. Yes, I'll be able to pop him next to my a big Dark Crystal collection I've got going on there. Yes, it's a shame we don't have much out there for the Dark Crystal. You had your pops, of course, and there's a bit of a board game, I think, with some miniatures, and you can paint those up and what have you. And yes, the pop vinyls there, I've got all of those, except for the very first pops they released in the movie. Yes, I'm missing Urso, the Mystic there. So I managed to track down a few of the very first pop vinyls, and of course I got a couple of the books and a few of the Weta statues there from the Age of Resistance, and one of the props there that came out around that time, and the old pack of wax cards. Yes, I like to collect different knickknacks from various franchises there, and display them all about and so forth. And essentially the classics Cyclone. Yes, there was a good review there as well. I believe some people are seeing the old prices drop down there in the old classics line. So yes, it's good to see. I suppose might be more easier to come by than what it was before. Oh, well, thank you there, Hyperdelic. So yes, rather pleasantly surprised by that a bit of mail call there. And yes, thank you there, Adam. So all right, so we've got the rest of the boxes there. Let's get this box in a bloom. Open the petals up there on the box and see what a surprise we have in the box there. And it's the middle of winter. I wouldn't expect any flowers being in bloom around this time. Okay. All right. There's one end and the other end done. All right. You can see who this is right off the bat there. Almost lost it. Okay. I'm going to be in a bit of bit of a mess of boxes around me there soon, I tell you. Oh, yes. And, next up we have the Green Goddess there. I see there's a new fan film production in the works there. From a fellow that did the Fall of Grayskull film, fan film there a wee while ago. And of course, we saw a little snippet of the green sorceress there, or green goddess rather, in the trailer. So yes, we've got a bit of a Kickstarter running at the moment to help fund some of that. And speaking of classics, a fellow he sold his classics collection to try and fund it. Oh yes, it's a dedication by the sword. There's all the best luck to him and the team. So yes, I'm glad to have come across the Green Goddess there, because of course I'm going to be making a custom playset of the mountain jungle there. There was going to be a playset back in the 80s, but it got transformed into the Snake Mountain. So I don't know if we'll ever see. You might see Mattel come out with that set. You know, they've been releasing things that have never been done before, and also some of the concepts, like probably getting a new Eternian Masterversal and so on. But so yes, got this lovely artwork, and there once again that we've been getting with the origins of figures here. Well, so yes, and there's one piece to the Jungle Mountain playset puzzle from there as well. So when we're going to put you there. All right. Moving along, let's see what else I have in the chat. Oh yes, it's quite good to come by here. A lot of these Origins figures are now getting harder and harder to find, but I see they're bringing back a few in the fan favorites. So that's good. And recently we've had OoOh come back there, and now we've had a Trapjaw up for pre-order in the fan favorite. It's another chance to get him. Ooh. Oh yes. Who do we have here? I wonder who this one is. You didn't see it. And yes. Ready, set, go. Charge your engines there. Yes, so we have a vintage dragstore. Oh, he's a rather heavy fellow. Of course, he has all the metal bearings in the wheel, which I've discovered I need to somehow plan out for my Origins custom figure, because some of the mechanics I've been working on, the wheel doesn't spin as freely, of course, because you need a bit of a bearing system, I think, to get that to get the old ripstick action feature running there properly. But yes, originally I was going to buy him to cut him up and use bits of him in my Origins custom dragstore I'm working on loan, but you know, at 60 Eternian dollars, so I don't think I'll be cutting him up. So no, he survived the custom chopping block there, as it were. And so yes, there's a vintage dragstore. Splendid. And he's got his jets on the back there. The old speed demon. Yes, yes. That's a good one there. And of course, Make Shape Create. He was working on his dragstore too. He's finished his before mine, because I've still got a lot of planning to do to try and get everything working right and so on. And yes. Cool. Mattel Creations box there. Which end do we start with? Oh yes, got to cue the unboxing music there. Let's see if we've got any tunes. on the old StreamYard. Something epic, hopefully. What about this one? Hopefully it's not too loud there. Right, we got our epic unboxing music playing. There's one end. Be careful there, Eldor. And the old flower power helping me out there. Yes, so cut away from yourself there. Safety first. Right, we'll stop that epic music. Hopefully it played for you. Oh yes, this is the Night Stalker there. So we see the Zoar on the side. I'll have to get my Highland jig on there. Hey! Well, here it comes. Hey! I said, hey! What's that going on there? Oh, there you go. Oh yeah. Hitting the dance floor there, Eldor. And, oh yes. We have oh, I've got to stop doing that. I'll wear myself out. And there we go. The old Origins Night Stalker there. Got some lovely artwork with that. Seeing once again Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor going at it. A bit of fisticuffs there. And some great artwork all around the package. Shame there's no window there, though, so you can see what's inside. And much as the what we got with the vintage versions, as well as Origins Stridor there. But no, I see they've been a bit conscious of the environment there, so yes, that's always good to see. And I just find a spot for that, but of course I only got this really for the base there. I'm planning to use it in my Snake Mountain place at the first one I had. Of course, I've got a second one on the way because I plan to take the jail cell out of that and pop it in there. Have two cells in the first Snake Mountain playset, and maybe I thought maybe I might use a bit of the snake body to get a bit of a lower wrap around the base of Snake Mountain on the outside there to give it its a bit of a filmation look there, and see what else I'll use from that. But of course, the second set, as I aforementioned, I'll be using in my Jungle Mountain playset custom. So that's the reason behind my madness there. And we're picking up a second playset. Let's get back to the comments. I missed you quite a bit there. Dragstore, yes, he's a good one there, and I hope we do see him soon, coming out in Origins. Of course, they've said several times now that they're going to be continuing with the vintage collection in the Origins there. So this is good that they're still dedicated to doing that. And I thought maybe, hopefully, you might have seen them released at San Diego Comic Con this year, but no. Otherwise, I'm pleasantly surprised by the reveals we did get, and even more so with Voltac. I wasn't quite expecting him to be coming out, but I suppose they used the wings in April O'Neil from Turtles of Grayskull, her sorceress form, and I suppose they thought what else they could use those wings for. I guess old Voltac was the logical choice in that case. Oh, you see, good shape there. Yes. I'm singing, but you can't hear me. Well, you're performing a bit of epic unboxing music for me there. I hope it does. So yes, I can't hear if the music's playing or not because all that's been run off my great eye of the universe, and I've got the old volume down. So hopefully there's no echoes and and what have you. All right, let's move along there. Oh, it's a fairly easy one here. Got a bit of a slip. Let's slip the box cutter of cow and cut that open. Okay. Get a bit of parchment there. Oh, what's in this one? Oh right, yes. I know we got here. Just put that under my arm. Yes, we got one of the Master Universe Revolution comic books there. Forge Your Destiny. That's a nice artwork on the cover. So this has been my first comic book, of course. And they are rather pricey though. Yes, it's good I got one in hand there. And there's a bit of artwork there, a bit of a beastie there. We've got Tila and a He-Man fighting that one. Bit of a light read there. Oh, got a little bit of bookmark. That's handy. Yes. And, let's see. There's quite a few nicely coloured pages in there for the artwork. And comic story there. So this will probably be a good pastime for me here. Get my Earl Grey cup of tea on the go there, and a bit of a biscuit there, and sit down on my comfy chair after this lot. So yes, it's a nice bit of mail there. Another book for the old collection. Yes, I've got the toys of Master Universe there, of course. All set up by Pixtor, Pixel Dan, I believe you call them on Earth. So yes, I've got that, and I recently got the artwork of Origins and Masterverse book. So it's another heavy one. In fact, I got my toys of a Master Universe book with me, just in case you need it. If I don't know any of the names, and we can look those names up there and so on. So let's see what we have in this one. And yes, you see Mondo is at it again. And we got who is it? Buzz Off, I think. Many Faces and the 2000X He-Man. So here's we've got more figures coming out from them. Slightly more pricier, you know, than the Masterverse Origins lot. Yes. All right. And here we have old Masterverse Princess of Power Hordak. So yes, he'll be making his a big bad appearance in the second Fall of Grayskull movie called A Rise of the Horde. I believe he'll be voiced by a friend of mine called Colin. And yes, another Eternian who lives way up north though. But yes, I had no idea he was a part of that production. So I saw the trailer there and you saw the cast and crew, saying their greetings and whatnot. So yes, I was surprised to see him there. And that's sent to my congratulations, of course. And yes, there's the Hordak there from the collection and to complete one of the evil Horde in Masterverse. Yes, he's on his throne there, nice bit of artwork. So yes, I see they're coming out with the thrones now. We've already got Skeletor on his high horse. So I wonder if they might be doing a bit of a throne series, perhaps. So might get old Zodak on his flying chair, or Sorceress on the throne of Castle Grayskull. They only fear, of course, because we've got the throne of Snake Mountain already. It just makes sense to have a throne for the Sorceress there, Castle Grayskull. Why not? Yeah. All right, that's a good one there. Let's take a bit of a break and get back to the chat. but it gets away on me. And Humperdinck. Oh, yes, you're still singing there. Yes, that's right. I already read that. And who else is here? Beautiful artwork. Yes, the artists are not doing a too bad job there at Mattel. Of course, carrying on the tradition there from all the older artists that worked on the line, but all the way back in the 80s. And through to about now, I suppose, because we had the New Adventures line in 2000X, 2000s He-Man series there, and here's the CGI and the other Netflix show of She-Ra and what have you. And yes, indeed, with the Masterverse, Revelation, the tongue stuff. Nice. I've been collecting Forge of Destiny and Revolution. And Turtles of Grayskull comes out in September. Also, they'll be doing a series on that, are they? Oh, well. We used to know they get the old mini comics in with the Turtles of Grayskull line, as we do with the Origins collection there. So yes. All right. I think we might open another Mattel box here. I might have to put it in a bit of a vase afterwards. What do you think? So just set it up on my chamber window there. Right. Got some binoculars there. Yes, sir. That's handy, I suppose. Oh, yes, sir. What do we have here then? Oh, the Origins Extender. So this is another recent Mattel Creations effort there. Good to have them in the collection there, and good that they managed to keep some of this play feature going in the torso and in the head. But of course, everything else you have to pop and swap there to configure his extensions and so on. And speaking of, there's more great artwork there on the back. There's the tease of the Horde arc there. And speaking of the Daredevil, old Dragstore. So yeah, it's good having that one in the collection there. Of course, I've been trying to get a hold of the vintage version of Extender, but everybody's been snapping them up like hotcakes there. So yes, one day perhaps I couldn't let myself miss out on that vintage dragstore, so I snapped him up. I feel like a bit of a yo-yo there, all the up and down. Oh, the old back. Yes. I'm not as young as I used to be, that's for sure. Yeah. Oh, yes, we're all over the place here today. No more on the chat. All right, we'll keep moving on, and we're almost done there. Yes. All right. So yes, it was good to see we're getting the classic looking Evil in Masterverse. Of course, for New Eternian. And I know we've been looking out for a classic looking Evil in for quite some time now, as we got in the Revelation cartoon series. But I know we never quite got here, so I see they're coming out with the New Eternian version of her first. Yes, and she's looking good there. We've got more coming out from the movie there with her Blade. and what have you. And it was good sitting in on the old panel there when they had some of the past actors, and there was Melody there, who was the voice of She-Ra. So it was good to hear from her, and she showed off her cartoon collection, She-Ra figure. So yes, I know that we were talking about bringing out Princess of Power more, because I believe they have a bit of sort of bother with the old lights or whatever, some such jazz there on Earth, you know. You humans like to get yourselves in a bit of a pickle, don't you? All these rules and regulations and all the paperwork and but, you know, each to their own, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, so we got a duplicate, and this one was from Cyril there, and Rachel Bacon on the IG there. So thank you once again, Cyril. You spoil me. Oh yes, I finally got a duplicate there from the Sunman line. Despite his name, of course, he was fairly hard to find there in the old markets on Earth, I believe. Yeah, and what have you. So he's in part of the Snake Man line there, I see. And yes, old Skeletor's teaming up with Pighead to fight him on the artwork on the back. So it's another look at some artwork there. And of course, I got a Sunman already, but Pighead, I used him as I sacrificed him for making my dragstore custom. He got cut into pork chops there, you might say. Oh wow, yeah. That's another good one there. So we'll pop him in his box so he doesn't get so don't stand on him. We might split in half and duplicate again. Oh, so get a bit worried there, but we're making grounds. We're almost through it all. So yes, I like the look of Mantenna there from the cartoon collection line. Nicely brightly coloured there and popping, just like his eyes does. And this Eternian Royalty shared a photo earlier on the IG there, showing a bit of a lever at the back of his head. It looks like he might have a bit of a play feature there with his eyes popping out. So yes, that's good to see there. And yes, Catra looked good too, and she comes with her cat form critter. Yes, I like that one. And good to see again more of the another critter set coming out there. Recently had a Prince Adam and Cringer. There's the next little critter 2-pack. Oh, there we go. Oh Lord Grass Flare. Oh yes. I didn't bother with Terror, mind you. I was wanting to get a nice Snake Man army there. Let's see, so there it goes. And there's a fellow. I usually have a bunch of these fellows out in my Masters of the Universe Facebook group. And so when the Mattel Creation sales drop, I volunteer to buy the figures, and they all send me the money for the figures each, and split share the shipping there, because the shipping can be rather expensive, and the prices have gone up now with the sales tax that Mattel now puts on every item. So paying about $10 more for the figures themselves. And so yes, it's easier if we split the shipping 3 ways there. Of course, once they all arrive with me, I get my postie cap on and send them on their way to their new homes. And also too, I help them out with the big bad toy store there. If they order through me, I pay their import tax. It's Auntie Cinder, one of our politicians. So they imposed ways to get more money out of us. So not only do we pay the Big Bad Toy Store a standard shipping, they also charge us an import tax on top of that, and that increases the more you add to your shipments and so forth. And so I pay their New Zealand import tax for them, as well as a saving in their. You get charged a bit of a fee there, currency fee. Just well, your tax man's finding all sorts of ways of getting the money out of us, isn't he? So yes, there's a little grass on the snake man, and he's fighting Plasma, I think it is. And then we get teams of a Megator, Giants. So I guess we're looking forward to the Giants coming out. No doubt they'll be a Mattel Creations exclusive, and I don't know if they'll do a 2-pack. I hope not. Do the singles there. Help his strain on the old wallet there. But that, yes, they're going to be a pretty penny too. I wonder if they might cost almost as much as a motherboard there. Yes, little grasp set to take the space in my collection. Oh, right. I'll get rid of some boxes there, and let's do another Mattel Creations. Let's see what's in this one. Yes, and as we all know, we've got the big grand reveal of the Snake Layer. This is a bit of a monster place at the indeed. Not quite as involved as Eternian, of course, but it still it has a bit of a wide berth to it, I suppose. And, yes, so it's most divided fans somewhat, but we'll see what the outcome of that all is in the crowdfunding. Of course, they've announced the first stretch goal there with the skeleton-esque looking Lady Slither. So yes, so next up we have another cyclone there. A bit of bad weather coming in. He's all twisted up there. Bit of a twister there. But watch out, Dorothy. So yes, next up we have Mr. Cyclone there. He's got his particular thing going there. So yes, that's good to see. They kept that in there, and then we get another tease of the fight zone. So that's not sure what they're going to do there, but I do hope we see some form of the fight zone come out. And there's old Mossman, old Helidope there. Yes, go buy your toys from Helidope Toys there. Where's the Helidope? There's good fellas here, and I believe they're running their bit of a live show at the moment at the Helidope channel. Yes, they've got a bit of a service set up there and providing us with all their what's it you see on Earth there? The plastic crack and such. Oh, yes, the cyclone, another good one here. Oh, many wondering what the next Mattel Creation sale is going to be. Of course, we just had Too Raw and Badger there come out. Of course, Too Bad, and you sold out rather fast. We've had almost equally expensive figures, and they've not managed to sell out. But I know maybe they didn't make as much of a number this time with that figure. And of course, you had them on sale also at the San Diego Comic-Con event. So that would have reduced some of the sales quota on the Mattel Creations drop. But apparently, I saw in the grapevine here a fellow says that they're possibly going to do another sale of that set, either on either tomorrow or on Tuesday. Your time, the old US of A. And be careful with the old slip there. Get everything back in his box. Be nice and protected light, because I'm going to end up with a bit of a mess of boxes around my feet. It's not going to fall over there. Alright. Another box here. A little bit of a heavy one. So yes, I'll keep your eye out there on the Tail Creation site. Another opportunity of acquiring, well, too bad there. But this, I did come out swinging, and they're going to be still committed to doing his vintage figure. Of course, many were hoping to see the vintage version there first. But I think, just like with Voltac there, and how they reused the wings of April O'Neil, they came out with the tongue twister there. Was it too steady or something? Too bulk? Yes, and then obviously we used the body buck in that set. Too bad. Yes, another nice looking figures coming out with the children's Greystone there. And indeed, old shredder there looks rather good there, the old serpent shredder. So a few interesting ones there coming out from Children's Greystone. All right. This one again is from Cheryl at Mr. Bacon. Thank you there, Cheryl. She went to the old another Comic Con, the Eternian Comic Con called Armageddon there, and of course I got introduced to Joshua Sky, one of the writers at Mattel on the mini comics, and so Cheryl mentioned he was trying to get to one of their Eternian events or Comic Con type events. And so I just happened to be connected with one of the main organisers of that event. So I got from the great eye of the universe to him to have a chat with him about seeing if he'd like to get Joshua Sky to come over and be a part of that event. And lo and behold, he managed to get in touch with that fellow, and yes, made it over here. And here we've been set up. I think he stopped over in Australia there beforehand at their Supernova Comic Con event, and so he had his booth set up. And yes, aside from writing for Master Universe, the mini comics there, he also writes his own short stories and so forth. So he sent me one of his collections, I think. And then there's the man himself there. Yes, he was rather good to talk to and learn all about him. And one of my previous live shows there of Custom Figure Time. There's more about that show coming up. You stay to the end there. So, anyways, this almost like a little comic book. And there's lots of nice illustrations. Yes. So this has got a bunch of different stories that he's working on, and I believe one he did a bit of a fundraiser for Hawaii there, a mythical fellow in that country. So he's done a storybook on that one, and he used his talents, of course, to help raise funds. I believe there's a bit of a fire or two started over there or something. But, yes, so he signed that for me, saying to Eldor. Oh, so he's very thoughtful of you indeed there, Joshua Sky. Thank you for that. I have to have a look through that book later on also. But I guess what's in this one, it's yes, something special I had done Of course, I had a mini comic from a Bangor. I shipped up to Cyril there up north, and she took it along to the Con event to see if she could get Joshua Sky to sign it for me. So it was a nice complete set there to go in the Bangor figure. And I packaged it up nice and securely in some cardboard there to not damage the mini comic. Oh, he's giving me a bit of a photo there. Oh, it's very nice of you there. Yes. And here we have the power there. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, let's have a look at the mini comic there. There we go. Signed mini comic there by Joshua Sky. Oh, very good. Yes. Thank you there once again, Joshua. So we'll, speaking of which, we'll pop out our the Bangor action figure here. There you go. Oh. So this is a rather good figure also. Continuing the Snake Man line, and of course designed by Axel Jimenez. This a lot of lucky fellows working on the Master Universe line over there at the moment. And of course, Joshua Sky mentioned he first started collecting Origins, and lo and behold, he never thought he'd be working for Mattel on writing the stories in the mini comics there. But he's he does all that great work there for us and doing new stories, and now got a complete Bangor set with a signed mini comic there. Oh, it's a jolly lovely there indeed. Thank you once again, Joshua. We'll put that away safe and sound. We're not out of the Whispering Woods yet. All right. Let's see if we not much more in the chat there, so we'll carry on. Right, keep that photograph nice and safe in there. Free up some room. Oh, wow, this I've got my work cut out for me. Yes, I have to do one of Adam's tidy ups there. And so, what else do we have in this box from Cheryl? Oh, a lot of vintage fingers here. So, see what's in this bag. We've got some wings there, I see. Oh, this looks interesting. So we've got some wings. I think we all know where we're headed with this one. When there's wings, there's a horse. So here's where I'm going to put everything now. Yes, here we have a Bose, a horse arrow, and she washed all the hair up for me. This is another good nick. Although he's had a few scrapes on one of the hooves there, bit of a chip. But you know, that happens. He wanted to be received there, I think. All right, so I think these are the pieces here that go with him. And so yes, with Princess of Power coming out there, we're bound to see a bow come out in due course, and hopefully all the horses, of course, and so on. And yes, but they didn't just have horses in Princess of Power line. I think they had a bit of a cat also or something. And, oh no, got the wrong way around, Eldor. I'll get you here on the way there. So I believe the wings also form the your important strap But yes, it's seen better days there. So I was a bit hungry there by looks of things. As kids were back in them days, yes. Always putting things in their mouths and what have you. Yeah. It's a bit tough on this one. Oh, there's one on. Yeah. Getting a little bit of a review there also. So there we go. Ooh. There's Arrow with his wings popped in there. Oh, well, thank you, Sharon. Yes. Oh, splendid there. I guess she was helping a friend of hers who ran a collectible store there, Val Staples. But sadly, she had been diagnosed with terminal cancer. But last I heard, I think the treatments were looking up for her. I'm not sure. I haven't heard much back about that, but yes, Cheryl offered to help her clear out some of their toys and inventory and so forth, as they're having a bit of a local sale yard going on there. And she picked up a good few Princess of Power items there from my collection. There we go. Got his wings in the air. He's looking splendid. I see bows in the box here too, so I'll put this one aside. I'll make some room there, of course. Get old Cyclone and Dragstore over the road there. I'll pop in this box, I think. Alright. Next in the box there, there's a bag full of Princess of Power. Ooh, the bag of power there. Yes. Oh. I don't know the names of these princesses yet. I think I don't have quite much of the energy to pick up that heavy book. So we'll see how we go. Yeah, first up, we have this one here. Is it Spinnerella or something? It's got a bit of a part of an action feature on the back there, but obviously missing a few pieces. So yes, she's in rather good nick, and of course went through washing and doing a bit of a shampoo of the hair and what have you, making it look nice and clean. And oh, so we have the next one here. A nice head of yellow hair there. Oh yes, she looks rather cheery there today. All happy like. Interesting how they had a little diamond there in their clothing. Yes, some extra sparkle there, I suppose. Yeah, there's that one. And I think this one's called Double Trouble there. Oh, so she's complete with a bit of clothes, soft goods on her also. She's got a nice flash in her hair. Oh, yes, a little more detail. And so she has a bit of a play feature too there, I believe. How does this work? Alright, so she has a bit of a dial on her back there. So of course it helps to the manager there. Helps to spin her head around a little bit like a many pacing. Yes, that's quite nifty there indeed. Well, she's looking much happier. Yeah, that's a nice coloured green uniform. The paint apps look rather nice on this, considering the age. Yeah. Of course, Cheryl was kind enough to send me some other vintage Shira figures earlier, prior to this lot. And of course, I got a Swiftwind from that lot, but missing its wings. And next up, we have first of several Shiras by the looks of it. This is the main lady of the hour, Shira, or also known as Princess Eldor. Yes, so it's rather good seeing how Mattel put hair on these little figures. I know one of the quite exclusive sets. They had a She-Ra in Origins with a hair on her, but ever since then it's all been the hair's all been plastic and so on. But let's see who else is coming in the chat there. And next up we have Kenzo. He's dropped in there. Oh, hello there, sir. Yes, I hope you're well rested after going over all the news and what's new at San Diego Comic Con. And I see you're still hard at work on the 3D printing there. You had your Battle Armor Skeletor. What was it? Yes, Battle Armor Skeletor, the upscale version there. So yes, it looks good. And I see you've got his wee battle barrel spinning about there. So that'll look good when that's all finished. If you haven't finished them already. And so yes, I'll welcome into the show there, Kenzo sir. And screw your feelings. Oh, good to see you again this has been a while. Yes, it'll be good to see maybe the hair coming in Origins, but we've seen the cartoon collection She-Ra with plastic hair, of course. And so here we go. Here we go. We have Bo. Oh, yes, we got him, and she's included his quiver for arrows there. But the arrows are molded in, similar to what you had with the various in the Mythic Legions line. The arrows are all molded into the quiver set. So there we go. It's still got a nice bit of gold cord. You could how do I manage this? So he's got a bit of a button on his back. I wonder what that does. Nothing, apparently. I'm sure it did something at some stage of his life. Does he light up or something, maybe? No? Anyway, we shall move on. Alright, so see if we can get that on in there. Got damaging stuff. Yeah. There you go. He's got his quiver over his shoulder there. And let's see if he fits on his steed. Arrow. He like to seize their legs down there, I think, to sit them on. Alright. See, so I'm looking forward to seeing if we do get the horses. Oh, beg your pardon. I've been talking for too long. Alright, yeah, so yes, it'd be good to see if we get the horses in the cartoon collection. Okay. So there he goes, he's on arrow. So yes, lovely there, Cheryl. Thank you. Of course, I've been clearing some space on the shelf to put all my She-Ra things, and she's holding on to a Crystal Palace playset for me, because of course I've got to have a palace to house all these princesses. Oh yeah. Yes, I have to get that old pot on the boil with my Earl Grey there later. Yes, that's very good. We have one more figure left in that bag. Oh, another She-Ra. And this time she has a bit of a skirt on there. Bit of a surviving soft goods since the 80s. Yes, that's a nice parcel there from Cheryl or Rachel Bacon on the IG. She's give her a follow. She'll post up all her many adventures there, and all the retro items that she collects. And she's a good lady in the community there. Of course, I've helped her out too with she ran to a bit of spot of bottle there with the old news shop. Apparently, someone had broken in there and stolen a whole bunch of people's packages, waiting to be shipped out to them and what have you. And so yes, she bought the bridge set for his Snake Mountain playset to complete that one. And oh, yeah, there's another line. And yes, so she bought that to complete her Snake Mountain vintage playset. But yes, the parcel that it was in got stolen on her. Oh, that was a shame. So we were a wee while ago, a few while later, a Manic Plastic Toy Shop. He posted some new inventory for his toy shop there, and also called manicplastictoyshop.com. And so he sells quite a lot of vintages and origins and what have you, and Transformers and all sorts there on that website. So I inquired to him because he'd shown a picture of a few of the bridge parts for Snake Mountain, and I see Cheryl was also missing the snake that goes up near the main entranceway there. Oh, so know how you feel there, Mega J, sir. All that coughing. Yeah. bear with me. And yes, I asked him if he could put that aside for me, and I'd get that to help out Cheryl there to replace the bridge parts on the Snake Mountain. But he said he'd find a proper set, one that, because it was broken, you see. I think the rails are broken on it, so he did a bit of a look about there at his end, and he found a complete bridge set. So he bought that, and I paid him back, of course, and yes, and paid him for all that life, including the snake body, and he also had a CGI Orco from a new series. So I was looking to get that one to when I do my big unboxing of all the CGI fellows there. And so we sent that also to used shops. So I paid all that. It was came to about 100 and something to get that shipped out to Eternian. And yes, because I wish I had paid the extra 30 for the standard. Because when I read up about economy, it apparently goes by a sea, from the Crystal Sea there, by ship, and they're taking away from 80 to 100 days. And, it'll get here eventually, so hopefully it does get here. So I propose to let up to Cheryl so she can complete her Snake Mountain playset there. All right, so that's that lot out of the way. Oh, yes, I'm going to see your boxes around my feet here. There's a spot for you. Put you down there. Oh, we're back. Well, let's get back to the chat for you for the next one. And this, yes, I think we read that one. And yes, with that. And with Double Trouble. Oh, I see. Well, here's another clever looking figure there. And what have you? Was a nasty cough there. Oh. All right, so we've got another little box before the last one, and then we've got a nice big box over this way that'll cap the night off there. And so we'll hide that to get a better screen on things. And yes, we got the flare power there at the start of the show, where I charged the old boss cutter power up. You never quite know what will happen when I have to charge things up there to help me get into all these packages. So yes, the flare hasn't fallen off, so we're still going strong there. Yes. Which end? Well, this one seems a little bit all over the place there. So there we go. Okay, still in there, Kenzo. What other mail calls are you expecting over the coming days? Oh, yes. This, I was lucky enough to find this fellow indeed. So let's get the box down the road. And next up, of our mail call there is wanted to get your pinch your nose there a little bit. Get the old peg out. There's old stinkhole there. So yes, that completes one wave. And also in the same way as earlier I showed the Eternian goddess. Uh, yes, I didn't get the beast man this way though, but I got everybody else except for the skeleton and the He-Man. But I got those in an earlier way, of course. And there's another tooth of the artwork there on the back. And yes, you see old Mossy Boy there again. The held up Moss Man. And you act no good, staying calm. He's used by looks of it, but he's looking a bit of a stink. So yes, that's a nice surprise of a stink hole, origin stink hole arriving in the mail. So so hopefully we might see him in the fan favorite releases there at some point. All right, so let's have a look at the back of the chat there. No new conversations. I must have your undivided attention, I think. Okay, here's the second last box. Opening up. So not doing too badly. Still got a bit of energy left in me. All right. This one's from the Big Bad Toy Store. It should be called the Big Good Toy Store. There's some bubble wrap. Yeah, put that on the road. All right, yeah. And so we work on a bit of a custom using the old Mythic Legions figures here. And I was looking around to see how it built one of his accessories there, weapons, of the old spiked ball flare. And we mentioned him earlier in this video, of course, as he was teased on one of the card arts there. I'm doing a tribute custom of Megator. And some of you might have seen that on my IG there. And yes, I was looking at what Mythic Legions, or in this case, the Cosmic Legions accessories. I might find the old spiked ball. And of course, on this one here, the Grave Knight weapons pack, an accessory pack there, had a bit of a mace with a spiked ball on it. Oh, big pardon. And so yes, I'll be using taking the spiked ball off there. I don't know if it'll come off the handle or not. But this is some other odds and ends. Could find some use for maybe, but yes. But now there's one piece of the puzzle from my custom Megator figure from the Fuji. And yes, it's a good one, and we've got a curious bag of extra pieces there. Okay. So yes, there's that piece to keep me on my way and keep me busy with my customs there. And what other customs have you got going on there, Kenzo, sir? You're still in the chat. Yes, sir. I know you're always busy on a new custom or two, which is good. And all right, let's see what else we have in here. Oh yes. And I got two of this one. I thought he was too good not to get two. A little so confusing, selecting parts fast. And yes, Alien Cringer 2-pack there. So I got a 2 for 2, you might say. Oh, we took this way, perhaps. Look at the front and the back at the same time. And not many can say they can do that. But I have my ways, you might say. All right, so yes, sir. And there we go. Look at the front and the back there. That a rather nice artwork of Prince Adam calling down the the Powers of Grayskull here. And old Cringer, you see, he doesn't know what to make of things. Well, looks fairly worried there, so yes. I've got two of this one. Want to keep Minty fresh, of course. On the display, see, it looks rather good there with all the colours here in the artwork on the box, all the figures inside. So, yes, I thought I'd like one to just display in the box here, and keep the dust off things. So, yes, so that's the end of the first lot. So I'll put these two careful like back in this box, and we'll close off the stone, hopefully, with the last box off the side there. Well, since I don't have much room in this room for this amount of mail. I've been busy of late, as I mentioned earlier, doing odd jobs and things, so it's not left me much time doing your YouTube videos. But life comes first, I suppose. And it's good to have a bit of a rest from the old social media, as I believe to say. All right, so see if there's anyone commenting more in the chat, and no, so we'll move on to the lucky last box here. We've already got stuff falling all over the floor. All right, so hopefully I can muster up my last bit of strength to pick up this one. Yeah. We're going to manage this without dropping anything out of it. Yes, lifting all those weights sure does help. But of course, I'm not as bulked up as I used to be in my youth. Well, I'm going to knock the camera there. Yes, slowly but surely, Eldor. Well, this is the end of the video. I'm going to have a sit down. A bit of a sweat. Okay, well, this box, of course, I know what we've got in it, and I've freed up I've taken off the mailer boxes of all these ones, and I think you might know what I'm talking about there. So yes, I came across a fellow selling the classics Procustus, and it turns out he was the same fellow that sold me Procustus all those years ago when I first started collecting classics. Just after seeing old Pixel Dan, when he started doing his reviews on that line. So I bought quite a few of those classics figures, and then eventually sadly I had to sell them, which is still frustrates me to no end even now, but things happen and what have you. So this is a box of classics figures here, so hopefully we can put things aside and carry on and what have you. And, yeah. So first up, what do we have here? Well, classics Caldor's your uncle. The Caldor there. Rather nice looking one in the classic slide. Have your poster of what was coming out next. So I had my eye on the Beastman in the markets, so keeping my eye on that. He's about 180. Eternian. Got to be careful with the old gold there these days. So yes, there's Caldor. I do rather like the old cobblestone or Grayskull effect, which you got on these packaging. Yeah. All right. Well, we do have a bit of space freed up, I suppose, after picking that box up there. Right, what else? Next. There's a bigger one. Oh, Here we have Eldor. I was going to share. No KFC there to speak of. I think he ate it all. So yes, classics are grilled on. One of the when they did the 87 moon figures, and this one had them from the Revolution Masterverse set. I haven't got that one yet. But we'll see. And yes, it comes with Orko in the white as well. Had them in 2-pack. I wonder if we might see them do the moon figures and origins like they did in the vintage line there. So, I think we had a Gwildor on that one. Or what have you, but this is a rather good one there, and he's packaged with he's got all the keys there, you might say. Yes, it came with a prototype. I think that's a prototype one there. Like your concepts and what have you. This is a proper one there. And I believe He-Man came with one also, or a couple. But, yes, it was rather good sculpt and paint work on that one. Well, this one's moving along and see what else we have in this classics box there. Ben's knees there, Eldor. Yes. I'll straighten that back out. Oh, who's this one there? This a more selfie series there. In other words. And there I go. In my classic prison. Of course, I do have a loose version, but I seem to have lost my Book of Living Spells with that. As it came with the staff, though, so that's the main thing. I can't be without my walking stick. What? So here's a minty fresh Eldor classics. And the Powers of Grayskull logo there. Yeah, splendid. This is old hero there on the back. I used to have a fraternity disguise He-Man. But yes, this fellow that was selling all these, of course, I bought the Procrustes off him first, and then another one that I'll soon take out of the box. And he offered me first dibs on a few of the others he was about to put up there in the markets. So, of course, he sent me a few photos there and what have you. And yes, I picked out a few of those. And he also had a Ratlaw for sale, but that was a bit too pricey. I had to pick and choose, really. So, yes, there's what you got there. And there's my old story there. If you are so inclined to pause. bit of a light read. All right, so where am I going to sit myself down there? All right. Well, thank you for sitting in there. We're almost through it all. Well, who's next here? Oh, the old faker. There he is. The old classics faker there in the snail claw. The evil robot of Skeletor. Causing all sorts of trouble there for He-Man and what have you. Oh, there's a good fuel in the back there. It is. And of course, they have the new Eternian Merman there coming out. I see. This would be interesting to see what his eyes are like there. I believe some had thought they might be lenticular. So when you turn his head around, they might change the eyeball bits or whatever. But this will be good to see that one. I'm looking forward to picking that Merman up myself. Yeah. So we'll find out either way. So this is a Baker, old Baker robot there. Yeah. Who's next? Oh, we should have done it first. Apologies, Queen Malina. So, next up we have Captain Glenn. I believe Well, this is a bit of an old one too, because there were two different releases. The one set you got her packed as her Queen Marlena outfit, and of course all the space gears and so on were packed down below there. And of course you got a Cringer in that set too. So another Cringer for the collection there. Yes, I got a Cringer and He-Man in the CGI set from the 7th to 20th, and just showing you there before the cartoon collection, Adam and Cringer. So now we got a Captain Glenn or Queen Marlena on Cringer set there. There's a ground control to a Captain Glenn. Of course, in her spacesuit there. And it's very good there. And there's a little cross-side of all the other releases. Where's old Burger King there? When's he going to come out in Masterverse? Let alone Queen Marlena, of course. Yes, so we've got to get those out there, Mattel. You can't have us without the royal family there. So there's a good one there. We'll pop a story up there. Why not? You can pause that at your leisure. Well, of course, if you've already got him in your collection, you know all about him. Okay, we're almost at the home run stretch there. Not quite 24 hours like some of us did over at Oz's channel there in his clubhouse. Although I probably did I don't know, I might have done about 7 hours or so. I had to get a bit of sleep in amongst all that, because I'd been up all night for that Too Bad sale. Yes, when I went to order the second group's figures, I was about to pay, and then I got the last window of doom saying it's sold out. But, what? I was panicking there, and I thought the fellas had my guts for garters. But no, I refunded their money and said my apologies, and there I did my best, but they know there's always a risk that I might not be quite fast enough on these sales, especially now that I've got 2 buy groups running now to save the fellows on their shipping. And yes, also I mentioned before that there's a message in one of the Facebook motor groups that Mattel might do another a sale on the Too Bad set either tomorrow or Tuesday. So I'll try again there for the fellas and they're penny back in their money again to have another go at it. And well, that's of course if there was any stock left over from San Diego Comic Con, I suppose. All right, so moving along. We're almost there. One more to go, I think. Yeah. And here we go. Classics Arrow there. It's a rather nice set there for Bo. If you got him. Unfortunately, I don't have Classics Bo, but I got his vintage one. I just showed off beforehand. And this is the wings packed just down below there. This I want 2 lines of this one really, so I take him out and put his wings in, and he looked rather nice there. So we'll see what I do there. And yes, there's that. And there's some of the princesses and Bo from the back of the package there, and the cross cell, and of course there's a door in there. Yes. It's a good horse to have there, just almost probably the same scale as Olympic Legions, but not a little bit bigger, maybe. But, yes, it's this fella's a bit of a bigger one. I might put down the floor here until we're done with this one. So looking forward to that sit down indeed. Let's see if there's anybody else in the chat here. Yes, something serious. I was beside myself, you might say. The classics, yes, so they were a nice collection there at the time. I believe there's a little bit of an ostrich called a Club Grey Skull. It was a Club Classics. I don't know, one of the two. They said that they kept going on there for a little while, and Super 7 did the vintage collection. Yeah, so I got a few of, and yes, I got myself a series in that one line too. The Super 7 vintage collection Eldor. And yes, with all the hints I've been getting with my art, and also Axel dropping a wee hint of what he was working on my artwork there. You should see more of the powers of Grayskull coming out. It'd be good to see that, because we've already seen King Grayskull and Loki in the old powers of Grayskull packaging. But I hope we still see that. And I hope they are easily available too, and whatnot. But no doubt they'll be sold on Metal Creations, I think. But yes, this is a heavy one. I'm going to get them all on the show there. Procrustes. So to finish things off with. So yes, as I mentioned, the guy who bought this off, he originally sold me another one many years ago before I went and sold them all. And so yes, it's funny how small the universe it is, because he had another one to sell. So I picked this one up. But his noggin there was turned to the side. It was a bit side on. So I didn't want to break him out of his packaging. So I had to do a bit of a MacGyver there, you know. So yes, I fashioned a bit of a coat hanger out there, and I carefully I lifted this flap away to not break any of the sellotape there. I stuck the coat hanger in there, and I put some tape on the other end so I didn't scratch them up. Just toggled his head in there with trying to get your car window open, So yes, I headed in there and was trying to get his head more straight on. And eventually, a push came to shove, and we got someone. His head looking forward now. So here's a classics Procrustes there for my classics collection. Of course, I have a few loose figures there at the moment, and yes, depending on the space I've got left, I don't think I start getting too much more of the classics. Maybe a few more loose figures, perhaps, if I see them, but otherwise, everything's full up there, bursting at the seams. In other words. So there we go. So he put his arms in, and yes, he's well armed there indeed. A bit of a handy fellow though. Yes. A lovely line was the classics figures there, and so I think that just about does it. We put you back in the put it back in the ground, All right, so then there he goes, back in his crate. Yeah, all nice there, and I've got a couple of more things out. We don't like to say goodbye that soon, so I thought I'd bring in a few honourable mentions there. Some other mail calls that I came across. Let's do them in twos, I suppose. Yes, these are from the transforming fellows there. Yes, we've got a few of the chunky little mini bots here. From the new releases, and here we have the gears with all those gears there. And the brawn there, leading the charge. This is a nice robot fellow. So yes, some more names crossed off the mini bots list there. Let's put these fellows down, and who else do we have? And yes, when I also acquired recently was a full blaster there. He came with his little cape, eject, I think. And he pops him in his chest there, and he pops him out again. They're playing a bit of a pop music. Stop it, Eldor, stop it. Alright, so yes, that just caps off a few recent acquisitions for the Transformer collection. So I'll just pop them back down again. Alright, well then. Anybody else in the chat there see anything? No, I can't see anyone. So yes, thank you there for sitting in and watching this a special live of my mail call there. Also, indeed, it would have been a bit of a job doing a standard mail call video, as I mentioned earlier. You know, go running up and down the stairs because I don't have much space on my on this communications device. So I figured I'd use this gizmo here because it gives a bit of a more clearer picture than does my Great Eye of the Universe setup or camera there. And it has very limited space, you see. So it would have been, you know, upstairs, downstairs, at the front door, you know. And it's not a horse anyone wants on their back when they're editing videos, you know. As soon as I figured I'd do a bit of a live because it all gets recorded and does all that for you, you see. And if you want to add a bit of a flair in there, you can load up all your videos and intros and so forth. So it's all very convenient. But yes, so with all that have been shown off, we've been shown tell, and we've been said and done. Thank you for watching there, and also depending on how things go, I might I've got my live set up there for custom figure time, where I've been working on a custom movie 87 faker. So I'm going to do a little bit of similar to what a random diorama does, these little craft and chill videos. So I've been doing some work on my custom Masterversal movie faker. Of course, I was going to do it from scratch, but well, it makes a bit of a long video though, and I want to have my lunch and what have you. So I did a few pieces there just to get things going, and nobody wants to be sitting there watching the paint dry. Well, some of the paint that I used were enamel, so they took a bit longer to dry, of course. But yes, I did a little bit of. I finished off his head there and whatnot, and then finished sculpting there, and then Eldor Bob did his thing and painted the head sculpt up there. It was all cyborg battle damage exposed and so forth. So. But yes, I've left a few areas undone, which I'll do, of course, in the live video there, hopefully tomorrow. So if you've got a free moment, then you'd like to pop on back in and see. Of course, I'll probably keep up with the notification there and let everybody know if I go ahead with it. And but yes, all things considered, it's all ready to go and a green light there, and as you do, and so yes, I'll be. Doing a bit of swapping about between the original 87 movie He-Man to swap his crotch area out, of course, and pop it on this Masterverse faker body buck. So there's going to be a lot of swapping between the two there. So yes, that's a little bit of a plug, I believe you say, for what's hopefully going to come there tomorrow. But yes, once again, thanks for watching, and we'll say a good journey, and good night, everybody. And if you like, don't forget to hit the like button there, and subscribe if you haven't. And yes, I hope you enjoyed on this rather big mail call that. Has been collecting up over the months and so forth. So just I can see. Oh, we've got some new person coming in there. A Wookiee Sasquatch. Oh, you just caught the end. But no, we'll say hello to you there, sir, and thank you for popping in. We'd like to watch a bit of a rerun of there, and put your legs up and get the old popcorn out there. Well, good to see you too, there, sir. Thank you for coming in there. And good journey to you there, Hyperdilla. Thank you for sitting in. All right, so without further ado, I think I'll sign off here. Cheerio!